I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I think we've run out of side questy stuff to do. Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant, welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time we did a bunch of side quest- Bluebird! Bluebird. Bluebird. Come here, Mr. Bluebird. 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 Stay here, Mr. Bluebird. I need just a couple more of you to get the thing I want. So just stay nice and still. Nice and still. Shoot! Bluebird, why? No! Come back, Bluebird! Please come back! Take two. Come on, Bluebird. Bluebird, nice and easy. I won't do anything to you, I just want your feather. Just want the feather. You can keep everything else. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. Did they really fly away because the bird flew into me? Okay, come on. This has got to be the most boring start to an episode I've ever done, ever. Would you at least grant me the opportunity to get the bluebird feather I need? Please. I kinda need it. It's important. I need things. I need things and you're not helping. Please let me get things. Thank you. Right, where was I and what were we doing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were supposed to do something now that we finally have the goddess treasure from the trial. So you may remember we were up here by the viewing platform. We looked at the symbol that the eldest Kikwi told us to look for to open up the way to the Sacred Flame. And the way to the Sacred Flame is through a gate that we happened to notice when we were first coming through here, but really didn't have anything to do with it. So now that we finally do, let's see if we can open up the way. Now, I've never found this to be the easiest thing to draw because the game isn't very good at recognizing circles when they're not drawn like circles. Thankfully, this time it was. Thank you? I think everything else pointed to this being the one and only direction we had to go. Everybody told us this is where we had to go. It's the only section of the forest that we haven't been in, and it requires the new dragon skill that we need to, you know, swim underwater. I think that probability is a bit greater than 80%. Love the music in this place, too. Lake Floria. Deep in the depths of the southeastern Farron Woods. The only area of the forest we have not explored yet. Now, try as you might, you won't be able to swim against this current, so you might as well just go. And although it is still has not yet really been explained to us, you can do a kind of spin attack underwater by shaking the nunchuck, and you'll accelerate forward. It's the power of that dragon skill. Oh, it's a jellyfish with eyes that talks. Yeah, that's exactly what will make it impossible for you to be recognized by humans. I don't know, I think I swim pretty well for a human. And of course, the air bubbles will help you restore your air underwater. It's what replaces the stamina meter. And that's where you're supposed to learn how to do the spin attack underwater. Oh, boo-hoo, she knows I'm coming anyway. I'm the legendary hero, right? So he thinks he's so tough going through that wooden gate that he doesn't think I'll be able to get through. I could probably just squeeze through that same hole you did, but it's not going to let me through the old-fashioned way, really? Do I have to back up and then spin into it? It didn't let me do it even though I was right up against it? That's interesting. Did I not just tell you this? Something wrong with her? Sounds like you're a him to me. Oh, that's not good. I might be able to help with that. Sure, let's go. So this guy will always... I instinctively tried to turn around for the Amber Relic, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to need them anymore. So we'll just forego it for now. And as this place opens up, you can see there are a lot of different areas that we can check out now that we have the ability to swim underwater, and we can blow up some of these rocks by pushing these guys into it. Most of them won't have anything that's too well worth our time. I mean, you can find rupees here and there, but most of them won't really have anything especially worth your while. I might knock open a couple of them just to alleviate curiosity. But if you are too close to those things when they explode... Yeah, that's the only one that's really worth it, the 100 rupees you can find underneath the big rock there. Some of them will have hearts, but none of them are really all that important. That's not good either, but I think I have an idea how to deal with it just from playing around down here. And there are also platforms up above on some of these. I do not recall if this is a room that has them. It doesn't look like it. No, I guess he wants us to open up his path. Maybe I will open up all of these just for the sake of showing them off. If they have rupees out. Oh, this one has 2 Amber Relics and a 5 rupee. Not bad. Now, you can also swim underwater just normally without holding down the A button, but you cannot change your vertical whatchamacallit when you do that. Where is the place we're supposed to open? That one? Looks like it. Oh, and there's a stave statue down here too, but you can see since it's blue and not orange, we wouldn't be able to warp to it. So although you will find a couple of save statues scattered around here, you won't be able to fly down to them from the sky. Still might want to make use of them, though. Your life's not really in that much danger down here. But it's always a good idea to save when you get the chance. And I don't think there's anything of note around here. I think if you don't make the jump over there yourself, he'll explain to you how to do it. But you can spin up over to the surface, and it'll launch you out of the water like the Zora in Majora's Mask. And this is one of those rooms where there's a bunch of interesting stuff going on. Both above the water and beneath the water. I think this is one of the only spots where you can actually come down to with the bird statue, because there's an opening right above us that leads straight up to the sky. So I'd give that thing a look if you get the chance. And I can see another big guy up there. You're not going to hide from me. You may have also noticed that there was a goddess cube on the opposite side. So yeah, there's a bunch of interesting stuff scattered around here. But just a combination of the music, the fact that you're going underwater, and just all of the pleasant and calming colors. I really love this area. It's just pleasant for the eyes and the ears. There's so many of you slime dudes, though. Could do without the slime dudes. You know what, I think I'll just leave you be. Not worth my time. Unless he happens to make his way all the way over to this side. But the colors down here are just so pleasant to look at. And even though we picked up like 5 amber relics in this video already, because it's the first time we picked one up on the ground, it's going to give us that again. And am I on the correct side of this? It looks like I'm on the correct side of this. Oh right, we have to make the jump over there. So we'll just make our way down there. A couple of more of these little guys to talk to. Seems kind of peaceful above the water, though. I guess that's like telling a fish, it's okay, if the water's poisoned, you can breathe there, right? You'll be fine. I have another one of these jumps to go over. No big deal. That might be a big deal, though. Looks mean to me. Although it's really nice of him to have that giant X on his forehead. I wonder if that's any indication of what to do to him. That was easy. I love when Zelda games make enemies out to be far more intimidating and dangerous than they actually turn out to be. I don't think there's anything else in this particular room, though. Doesn't seem like it. Those flowers are still floating down, and now they're gonna disappear. How do you suppose we get inside? I don't even see a keyhole on that door. Clever bastard. The coral on his head was the key! Well, I guess that's one way to keep your stuff well protected. Make yourself the key. This must be the lair of the water dragon. I remember the Kikwi told us to be very, very careful around the water dragon because she would eat us for dinner if we weren't nice to her, or something. So maybe we should be extra super nice to her. Just so she doesn't eat us. I don't know, it sounds like a good idea to me. But how dangerous could she be? I mean, look at her. She's just sitting in that bowl of water, not able to do much of anything. What's she gonna do to me? I was kind of told to by everyone and Destiny, and probably you, you just don't know it yet. Are you the water dragon? So this is the first time we actually meet a goddess in the flesh. Farron, protector of these woods. But even she has to serve as a servant of the goddess. So I think you understand my situation now. You know these woods too well, don't you? Although that's what I'd expect from its guardian. Of course I have. You know what's up. I've been told that quite a lot, but I've proven them wrong every time, and I see no reason why I can't prove the same to you. Fine. So I heard. Sounds easy enough to me. Where might this water happen to be? You got it. No problem. Just tell me where it is. I'd be more than happy to help. So now we can search for water! And that's also why I kept that third bottle in my inventory empty. Alrighty, so now we can search for water, so we'll head right back to the Forest Haven, and oh, we've got the wrong game again, don't we? Now, there are also a couple of areas where we can jump up to the ledge around the perimeter of this area, and there's some stuff for us to find there as well, in addition to the exit that she was pointing us to. I guess we should have just gone there anyway, because it seems like that's the easiest way to get up. And I keep missing the ledge. I'm very good at that. Just diving up, not really being able to do anything, even though I'm holding the remote in the proper direction. It still launches me in the direction that whatever the game feels like sending me. So there should be some cool stuff around here. You got all these skulls of random bokoblins, I assume, that were wounded in the fight. Another amber relic. And a monster horn. Good. I think we needed maybe one more of these. How many do we have? Maybe we used them all in the thing that we needed? I don't even remember. It's probably for the upgrading the shield. I think that's everything around here. Is it? I feel like I'm missing something. We're probably okay. I mean, we can get... Looks like there's a heart over there. We can get up that side. Maybe that's the thing I'm thinking we're missing. Maybe we could talk to a couple of the guys around here, too. It looks like there should be something up... Yeah, there's another treasure chest up here. But if I remember correctly, this is just money. I remember correctly! Always a good feeling. Let's see what some of these guys have to say. Okay, I'll do that. Can I talk to the other ones individually? No, it doesn't seem like it. See a couple others down here, though. Maybe they're worth talking to. Hey, come back here. I have to go down to a lower plane in order to be able to talk to him. So they even have brown nosers down here? I guess that makes sense. There's another one here, too. Are these your homes? Yeah, I understand the feeling, especially given the fact that it's closed off. So let me make sure that we're going the proper direction. Yeah, we're right in front of it. We're fine. So she said we can go this way and it'll lead us back out into the woods. Although you might be interested to know that seems like there's a lot more stuff here than just another entrance to the woods. But super helpful to get this bird statue, because I'm sure you know we're going to need to come back here later. At the very least, we're going to need to get the water dragon, or... Why am I even wasting my time with those butterflies we have so many of? But this place looks like it'll serve some sort of significance later, too. And another monster claw we don't need. And another grasshopper? We don't have many of these things, do we? Stay there, little grasshopper. I want to waste my time catching you. And butterflies. Let's be honest, the only reason I'm even catching these things is to drive up the collection count. Even I didn't expect it to get this high. And this path will lead us right back into Farron Woods. The only question is exactly which part of Farron Woods are we in right now? So this placed us all the way back here? I guess it makes sense. We jumped off from over here. The lake's down there. Not the most convenient spot to be in, though. But we were finally able to not roll that thing down, and there's more enemies down here! Now this guy, you can break his shield, and then just swipe away at him. If you have the original sword, it's gonna take quite a bit of work to knock this guy down. I love the jiggle physics on his stomach. But it'll take some effort to knock him down. And he usually doesn't drop anything more than maybe a heart or something, so it's absolutely not worth your time. But if they dropped us near a bird statue, that would be great. It didn't. So I'll save you guys the trouble. The direction we're trying to go is over this way. And if you check your map, that's leading straight up to the exit for the Deep Woods. I think you remember what's in the Deep Woods? So, as opposed to making you sit through the trek to go all the way there, I'll just catch the nearest bird statue, fly down to the first temple that we went through, and I'll meet you in the location that we need to get to.